Yeah, how's it going, guys? Andrew Unicorn Caller here, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. We are back. We're just gonna jump straight into it, because there's a lot of stuff happening with this update. A lot of negatives right now, so let's just jump right into it. All right, over here, just a reminder that the update is live. If you haven't noticed already, there are a lot of goods, but there's also a lot of bad with it. As per usual, there's always going to be bugs and glitches, but right now this spring 2026 update has been having a plethora of bugs. Some mobs won't even attack because they don't even have some of the spell cards, such as Morganth. Beast Moon circles are completely broken in the Beast Moon event, and you can't claim gifts. Apparently, some people are having that issue. Missing items are also from vendors because of the whole UI situation that they did, and there's also a few bugged spell effects, such as damage overtimes and heal overtimes on certain spells. That's actually been around for quite some time now. So, yeah, right now Wizard101 is kind of in a point where they don't really know exactly what to do next. And I wanted to show you guys something else, and this is from last year's spring update. And remember, last year's spring update had the Portal Apparel and then another gifting issue. And it's like, it's a whole thing right now, man. It's a whole thing, and then also an issue with pre-enchanted treasure cards. But I just wanted to show you that as to like we're seeing a lot of repeats, or we're seeing yet again another spring update that has these issues or have these controversies, such as the whole Spellman issue. I would have to say this year's spring update is definitely on the heavier side just because of the whole Spellman issue. But I just want to show you guys that because again, this is definitely a mixed bag update, and it's gotten to the point where a lot of people are taking breaks. Even my own guild is not really considering renewing the membership or really logging in anymore ever since we did that Hun Hao raid, just because there really isn't much to do in the game right now. And with this update, it just kind of messes up training points. It's a whole thing. We'll talk about it as we keep talking about the news. But right now, we have a double whammy, which it's double pet XP yet again for the 50 billionth, badillionth time. And we also have a free training point buyback, which, if we're being honest, should just be a passive membership benefit. Now, remember, like I said earlier, and we did the testing for it, we did it in Test Realm. If you reset your training points, and you're someone like me that did the whole spellment trick, it's not even a trick, you're just upgrading spells, you will get all of your training points back, even if you've already upgraded a spell. So just be careful if you are going to reset your training points. If you're someone that doesn't care, then you should be fine. It shouldn't bother you. But if you're someone like me that doesn't want to spend all their training points just to train up for Feint or train up 50 spells just to unlock another spell, I would just wait. But if you really gotta reset your points, now's the time. You have until March 8th to check that out. And also, again, double pet XP for the 50 billionth time. They pretty much do this like every weekend at this point. So you really shouldn't have nothing to worry about. Alright, and over here we have some stuff for Wizard101 PC and console. Now, through March 8th, you'll have the Unicorn Horde pack for the price of 10. That's going to be 12 for the price of 10. So make sure to check that out in the Crown Shop if you feel like spending money. And then we also got the Snakes bundle, which is also available in the console and PC Crown Shop through March 17th. Now, I know a lot of console players are wondering, well, Richard, where is our update? I have no idea. Right now, you guys are still working on bug fixes. And, I mean, there really hasn't been much news for console. I'm so sorry, guys. Like I said, the general direction for King's Isle, it's kind of going all over the place. Like, I don't know what's happening, and I don't know why it's been taking such a long time to get those updates. I mean, I understand that the consoles have to go through their, certificates, but my goodness, this is really rough. And it's sad. I think they're still having the kiosk issue too. So, yeah, console players got it rough. I would have to say. I mean, this is crazy, man. I mean, this is really crazy. And then over here, we got the Spring Scroll of Fortune. And, reminder, if you're playing this on console, it's a completely different Spring Scroll of Fortune. Believe you guys have the 2025 one. Meanwhile, Wizard101 PC NA has the 2026 one. So again, we talk about missing a little bit of content. currently this is only available for PCNA. So again, make sure to check that out. And then also the event calendar, if we haven't talked about it already, now through March 3rd to the 9th, we have the Rate My Stitch event, and we also have the Beastman Hunt in Celestia. And then through March 10th through the 16th, we have the Live Decathlon, and then also the Pet Promenade event. And let's be honest, it's probably gonna be another double. It's probably gonna be another double Pet XP. Probably. It's not that hard to figure out. March 17th through the 23rd, we will have Beast Moon, Monster Mayhem, Celestia, and also the Spiral Showcase, and also hopefully for the next Beast Moon event, because right now it's currently bugged. Hopefully for the next one it's not bugged. And then through March 24th through the 30th, they have the Spiral Scene. Now in the patch notes, or basically the update notes, it actually says that the Portal Apparel is also coming through on March 24th. So mark your calendars for that, because that is when the Portal Apparel will return. We have no idea if it's going to launch buggy. I have no idea. I played it in Test Realm. I just hope it works this time. If it doesn't, then I don't know. I just don't know. Like, at that point, it might just be best to just scrap it. I don't know what else to say to them as a player, but like, I don't think it's worth it at that point. Alright, and then we got March 31st through April 6th. We had the Pet Promenade, which again, it will probably just be another double Pet XP, or they'll just run it every single day now at this point. But yeah, pretty cool stuff for the event calendar. Let's talk about the Starry plushie, which is going to be going away pretty soon. March 13th, you have until in order to order this, so make sure to check that out, because you do get some nice little in-game goodies as well. And then over here, we got the Evergreen bundle, which has returned, so make sure to check that out. And also, this is available in the online cart. This is for PC only. Again, console players, I'm so sorry. Unfortunately, that is what it is, sadly. And then over here, we got the St. Patrick's Day Bash. There's a bunch of stuff in the Crown Shop, so make sure to check that out. PC and console players both will have this, so make sure to check that out. Alright, and then over here we got the MMG Dice Collection set. Pre-orders are still open, or, you know, if they even updated this, but yeah, check it out. They got some pretty cool dice, and you can get some nice little in-game rewards as well, but it's only available for Wizard101 PC accounts, so make sure to check that out. And then over here we got the new Croctopia River Palace bundle, which is available in the online cart. And yes, it is available, as you know, for PC only. I'm so sorry, console players. You guys already know the drill. And then over here we got the Spider Saga and Design Saga Spellman pack, which again, if you don't know already, PC only. Because you guys don't even have the whole like Darkmoor update, so you guys are way behind on updates. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. And then over here we got the Festival of Colors, which I believe they put this out for console as well, but they have some cool little cup items and other colorful items that you can get in the Crown Shop, so make sure to check that out. And then over here we got Ravenwood Academy, still no news about that. And that pretty much wraps it up for all of the news. I'm not going to keep you here any longer, just wanted to tell you all the news and stuff like that, because I know this update has been really rough, and quite honestly, I'm hoping that Falmea doesn't just copy and paste what she posted last year concerning the bugs and glitches, because I think it's kind of getting a little bit stale at this point. You know, I just think that the community is starting to kind of get to the point where, like, the game isn't really worth investing into right now. It just kind of feels very off, you know, like something feels off. And it's not just about having a bad update, but it's also the quality of these updates as well. I mean, we even have stuff like Beast Moon that's being indirectly affected by these updates, and I don't even know how or why that's even happening. That's crazy. Like, at this point, you guys might need a new engine, but at that point, that might require even more work, and honestly, at this point, I don't know. I'm just at a complete standstill. So let me know what you guys think about the spring update. Are you vibing with it? Are you not vibing with it? Let me know in the comments below. And until then, I will talk to you guys later. Peace out.